So you got screwed on Summer Castoria's banner. You made out with 10 copies of Summer Chloe and maybe a few Suzukas. Or you got a few Zertorias but want some more. What now? Option 1 is to double down. Scrounge up whatever quartz is around in the game, or perhaps in your wallet, and go in for another round on our first banner. Optimistic, desperate even, but the remaining servants for this year are far less enticing than Zertoria, so you have very little reason to hold back. Option 2 is the retake of these banners ETA July 2026, maybe June if they push it up. These are the exact same banners. While this gives you another year to build up your arsenal, you have to consider that NA usually gets its anniversaries and summers a month early, so you'll have to worry about Space Ereshkigal and CL competing for your quartz. Option 3 is in the Berserker class banners ETA April 2027. Here, she's alongside Nagakure Shinpachi, a Shinsengumi Berserker who has his gimmicks. If you have at least one copy of Summer Chloe, then a 4-star is really a matter of taste. Though I'll note that the Avenger banners feature her alongside Marie Alter and Space Ishtar, if you happen to find either of those particularly interesting. If you do, perhaps I could interest you in a game of Werewolf. Lastly, Option 4. This same banner gets another run with the Grand Berserker fights ETA June 2027. These two banners have similar advantages in that the early part of this year has been fairly light on JP. Really, the only servant that demands serious consideration is Lilith. And while she has her specialties, you don't necessarily need her if you have a robust Zertoria. Of these proper banners, and assuming the first one's over, I'd personally recommend fishing in Option 2, if you can hold on to your quartz. Maybe budget out pity for CL and then blow the rest on Zertoria. CL is a good attacker, and you can do great things with a full power curry butt, but even a single copy opens up some fucked up strats if you've got Summer Beebs to run with her. Failing that, plan for a 2027 run. Banner pressure is much lower, unless you compulsively window shop in the class banners. Now Zertoria does show up in future GSSR and Destiny Order banners, so if you're down to swipe, those might be worth a gamble. The next one is in New Year's 2026, where she shows up alongside Kenshin, Lancer Melusine, and the Trung Sisters. Then there's the 9th Anniversary Destiny Order ETA July 2026. Here the Berserker slot really comes down to her and Ibuki, depending on which role is weaker, but I'd lean towards Zertoria unless you already have her at NP5. Contemporaneously, the 9th Anniversary GSSR features a banner with her alongside Ash the Savior and Summer Melusine. Excellent in terms of overall value. Lastly, as of this recording, we have the New Year's 2027 GSSR. On this banner, Zertoria shows up to the party with Summer Ibuki, Summer Musashi, and Kyokute Bakken? Okay. So which banner do you plan to go for the gold in? I for one plan to rip off the band-aid right away and then maybe fish for a 6th copy in the GSSR, though given how poorly my NP2 went, things could turn ugly in a hurry. Speaking of which, I've got a heavy Gacha weekend coming up, with Melusine rolls on Saturday and Zertoria on Sunday. Bad times ahead for me. You won't want to miss it. Twitch.tv/Finotaisen.